Hello, 3rd of September, the first ever edible gardens of Capital Grove. We had some visitors today in Kingston Orchard in Torworth. Behind me you can see the banners, the bunting, we are under a wonderful gazebo. And we have our regular volunteers as well as a fantastic guest who came to us all the way from Sheffield, Dave Buckle, who I've met over the internet. He's a mycologist. To all the likes, that's somebody who specializes in mushrooms, and he came especially to help us with identifying and finding out other uses for giant half-ball mushrooms. Now this is an old one, Dave, yes?
Yeah, this is one of last year's fruit bodies, which is, they start off all white, and inside the flesh is all white, and then as they grow and mature, the flesh inside turns this brown, and this is last year, so it's all fully mature, and as you can probably see, it's very puffy, and the spores are brilliant because it releases absolutely millions of the spores, and it's said that if one puffball released all its spores, and then all those spores generated into another puffball, and then they release their spores and generate into another puffball, then the bulb would be completely covered in giant puffballs.
Wow, and they're very tasty. Actually,
they're very tasty.
Ate them for the first time this year, and I love them. So Dave, what are you cooking for us today?
Well, we've got a mixture of mushrooms. We've got the trumpet of death, or the horn of plenty, which isn't as bad as what it sounds. Chanterelles and the penny bun, or as a lot of people like to call it, the seppel, the porcini. And we've just cooked that down with just some thyme, some white wine, some garlic, and added some cream, and we're going to be serving it on this lovely crusty bread.
Now, Marky, would you like to taste some of our wonderful bread with mushrooms?
Yes.
And Tomek, just help yourself.
Yes, I would like to taste. I love mushrooms.
Now we also have the rye pumpernickel.
The pumpernickel all the way across.
Yes, of course you can. Okay, Tomek, you go next. Pumpernickel.
Actually, I have to mention, we forgot salt and pepper, and this is delicious.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Alternative, you can use any other herbs, and lemon, as I have seen before.
Hilary.
That's fantastic. It smells wonderful.
Well, it's mixed with homegrown elephant garlic and shallots. Ian, are we going to get you to stop working for a minute? That's a busy man. He cleared the whole corner on his own nearly today.
No, I did have help with it.
Yes. Do help yourself to our fantastic mixture.
Thank you.
So tell us, everybody, what do you think?
It's really delicious. We can talk more about mushrooms which are in the basket as well.
We also, well, I think Anna here collected these mushrooms on Friday. Got a fair few species in here. Let me point out first this little guy here, which is the penny bun, or the seppel, the porcini. Or I'm sure there's other names, as Sam and Martina have been mentioning. This is one that we've used in the cooking today, and it's probably one of the most sought after mushrooms. Absolutely delicious. And in here we have, let's find a better specimen than that, some brown birch boletes. These are members of the Lexinum species family, and these again are boletes which are identified by the pores instead of having gills underneath, and they're probably one of the safest groups of mushrooms to go out for looking and picking. There's only a few poisonous ones in there, quite rare in the country. So that's brown birch beet. This is the elephant garlic. Huge garlic. I've never tried cooking with it before, but marvellous.
This is something with Rudy's here.
Apparently it's going down well.
And this is an agaricus. Unfortunately, I haven't worked out the exact species of it yet. It was found in Anna's garden.
Between the raspberry bushes.
Between the raspberries.
That's
Yeah,
right, yes.
marvellous. But that will need a further identification under a microscope to pin it down to the
And
exact
Dave has
species.
promised to come back and take us out to gather mushrooms and to help us to learn about the world of mycology.
Mycology, yeah.
Mycology, indeed, yes. All the edible mushrooms we can have from our local woods. And let's hope that everybody would like to join us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.